All right, Junkie Nation, he's back. It's Ray Cooper III, a two-time finalist for PFL, and of course, the champion in the 2019 season. Here in the welterweight division, he finds himself back in the semifinals against Rory MacDonald on August 13th. It's PFL 2021, Week 7. Welcome back, Ray. How you doing?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Hey, man, listen, a lot of people have been pointing at this matchup. Are you glad it's happening now, or would you have preferred in the final versus Rory MacDonald?
It doesn't matter. I really don't care. I'm just looking to get back to the final match and win a second title.
What would a win over Rory MacDonald do for your personal, for your career, but personally, how would you feel about beating one of the top welterweights ever?
I don't know. It's not the biggest match I had. It would mean a lot. He has plenty experience. He fought a lot of guys. I just like smash him for BJ Penn after he beat BJ back in the day. That's my only concern.
Very interesting. All right, I like that. I like that. Now, you said it wouldn't be the biggest matchup ever. Would your final in 2019 be your biggest, or do you have another one you're holding on to?
I don't think I've had my biggest fight yet. I still have a lot more things I want to accomplish in the sport, and I don't think none of these fights is gonna be my biggest. It's just another fight, and I gotta get back to the title, and we'll see.
Does fighting a Rory MacDonald in any way, just because of, I guess, everything he's accomplished in the career, he's a major title holder like you, major belt holder like you. Was there more preparation or anything in camp that upped it a level because of, again, his stature?
No, I never changed nothing. I don't think he doesn't give me any threats anywhere. I think I have the superior wrestling, so I can dictate where the fight goes. And I know he's gonna try to take me down. I want to wrestle because he's gonna be running the whole time. So I don't know. It's not I ain't changing anything for anybody, especially Rory MacDonald. And yeah.
Ray, now that you've been through this before and you've been in this situation, when you look back at the early part of PFL, do fighters sometimes, is it tough to go out there and give 100% only because of fear of injury and all that? You want to make it to this point. Do you ever feel like when you get to this point, there's even another gear that we haven't seen that comes out?
Yeah, I have no fears of injury or. I think every fighter goes into fights injured, and if you're not injured training or you're not feeling good throughout your whole camp, then you're doing something wrong. Because I don't know how to train when my body's not hurting or something is not hurting. That's unheard of, and you ain't training your hardest if something is not hurting on you, and you got to fight through the pain. And I think now with the playoffs being only one fight a night, these guys like Rory MacDonald coming in, he don't know what it feels like to fight twice in a night, going through one first fight, being all banged up, and then you gotta get ready for fight again. So I think these newer guys getting the easy way in, and I'm gonna show them it's not easy when you're facing me that night.
One of the loudest pops we've ever heard at PFL was one time when you fought. There had to have been hundreds of people out there cheering for you. It was super loud. Should numbers continue to be the way they are and all that, could we expect another big Ray Cooper contingent coming out? Do they ever talk about that night and just how much fun it was?
Oh, you're talking about the playoffs? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was a good night. Most of it was all my family coming out, and I thought this fight was gonna be having a lot of people, but I don't think opening it up to the fans. I think it's just certain select few, and but the fans don't matter. It matters. It's more energetic when the fans are there. But I only have one mission, and my mission is to get to the end goal and win that $1 million and win my belt.
Ray, I was there as well. I know what Goes is referencing. It was the playoffs at Mandalay Bay. The Cooper contingent was just, I mean, really, really loud and boisterous, and of course you delivered. And so the good news is, I don't know if you know this, but it looks like they may be headed back to Mandalay Bay in the finals in October. So hopefully if that contingent can't make it out to Florida and things go well for you, they can book those flights to Mandalay Bay. I'm sure that hotel and arena would love to have you guys back.
Oh yeah, for sure. My family's gonna be coming out for that one, and yeah, everything is gonna go well. I'm gonna run through Rory, and hopefully I get my rematch back with Magomed, and it's gonna be a packed house that night.
That's your spot, man. Mandalay Bay, that's our spot too. All right, but let me ask you this. You know us for a while now. We've interviewed you a lot. I think you know we're straight shooters. But at the same time, I want to ask questions that fans want to know. They're going to watch this. They're going to say, wait a minute, Ray's a straight up G. He's mean when he gets in the octagon, but he's also pretty quiet and respectful during his interviews. And you have been here, except I'm noticing there's a little tone towards Rory. Does it just have to do with what you said about BJ, or do you just like maybe dislike him for another reason?
No, I just think that he's overlooking me, and I think he's thinking that he's gonna out wrestle me and do what he wants, but just because he's had so much experience. He fought freaking a lot of good top guys. He beat a lot of guys, and yeah, it's just the way he came into the PFL, and I guess of him getting all this attention for nothing. He lost his last fight, and he didn't look that impressive to me. So I have no hate towards anybody. This is a sport. This is a competition, and when it's time to fight, it's time to fight. I don't take no feelings towards my opponent of trying to be my friend. You ain't my friend when we get in there, and I'm gonna try to take your head off.
Man, I can't wait. We're just over 2 weeks away. Personally, for me, this is the fight in PFL I probably look forward to the most, in their young life as a promotion, 5 years now or so. Or maybe even going back to the World Series of Fighting. There's been a few other ones, but this one's right up there. So we got 2 weeks left, and it's been fun talking to you as always. So I hope you have a safe camp, safe travels to Florida, and good luck on August 13th on ESPN2, 9 p.m. Eastern. Ray Cooper, man, against Rory MacDonald. It's going to be a great one in the main event.